If you're over 60 and you're starting to feel weaker and less toned and it's like you can't quite trust your body anymore, then this video is for you. Most people think that real change over 60 just isn't possible anymore and that the best they should do is hold on to what they've got and hope for the best. That is simply not true. Maybe you're watching this and you already know strength training will help, but maybe you're just not sure where to start because there is a lot of confusing information out there. So I'm going to show you 4 simple exercises, so the exact same ones I take my over 60 clients through in my fitness facility here, which builds strength and tone, will absolutely change your body in as little as 3 times a week, about 30 minutes each session. You see, I co New Zealand's only fitness studio for people over the age of 40, and fitness training and coaching is what I do all day long for people from the age of 40 right up until 90 years old. Today, I'm going to be your personal trainer and take you through these 4 exercises. You can start regaining some of that strength and tone, and you're going to start to see a difference in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Before we jump in though, if you are concerned about your strength and you would like to have a PDF guide with a full set of exercises designed for people of your age, and all you need to do is comment strength down below. I will send it to you absolutely free. So the first exercise that we're going to look at today, all you're going to need is a dumbbell, okay? And you don't need super heavy weights right now if you're starting. I'm going to talk you through how many sets we're going to do, how many reps, how much weight that you need. And this is going to be fantastic for you for the first sort of 4 to 8 weeks of your training. So each exercise I'm going to take you through right now, we're going to go through every single major muscle of the body in a full body workout style, right? So we're going to firstly start off with our glutes, our quads, and a little bit of our back with some balance in as well, okay? So what we're going to do, you're going to grab yourself a dumbbell like this. You're going to hold it just in between the front of your body this way. This arm's going to go out to the side. I'm going to take your hips back and drop yourself down to your elbow comes to about your middle of your thigh there. Hold for a second and come straight back up. This is super important. You're going to keep the weight on the back of your heels so you don't roll forward. Your knees will stay behind your toes and your backside is going to go back out towards the wall. So what it looks like from the side, arms out. You can see my back is nice and flat. My glutes are going backwards. My knees are bending and my elbow is in touch with my mid shin. I'm going to come back up. I'm going to do 8 on one side, swap it over, 8 on the other side. It's going to work on a little bit of core as well because we're off balance when we're holding the weight. We do about 12 in total, making sure that the last couple of reps are challenging for you. Not too much though, because you'll obviously, don't want to be too sore the next day. Rest for 30 seconds, repeat it 2 or 3 more times. The next exercise we're going to work on now is going to be a little bit of balance, a bit of coordination, a bit of functional real world strength. So you're going to plant one foot onto the step, and you're going to step up onto the step that way. Then you're going to walk forward slowly and controlled and drop that foot down. And once you come here, you're going to stand back up onto the box and take it back down nice and slow. Make sure again you've got something to hold on to for your balance, okay? And if that step feels super high, have a slightly lower one. You can adjust the height of these steps to make it suit your ability. But it's going to be really important for you to control these movements. You're going to do maybe 8 to 12 on one side, swap it over, and 8 to 12 on the other side. Then take a rest and go back and repeat that 2 more times. So we covered off the lower body pretty well. We're going to start working on the upper body, in particular the chest and the triceps and the front of the shoulders. You can grab yourself a set of dumbbells this way, put them on your knees like this, lay back onto the floor, and take your arms out to the ceiling this way. And you're going to do something called a fly this way. So your elbows come back, touch the floor, come forward, and then a press this way. And you're going to find that you're weaker on this particular move than you are on this pressing. So the fly is going to be the weaker exercise. So whatever weight you choose, make sure you're going to be struggling for 12 to 15 reps on the fly part of it, okay? And we're going to do this nice and controlled. It's a lot safer than doing this on the bench because it doesn't put your shoulders in any kind of risk, okay? And again, you're going to do the full 12 to 15 reps. So from what it looks like from this way here is out to the side. The upper arms touch the floor. There's a little bend in my elbows. Bring it forward, straight back down, up and out. Because the good thing about our chest muscles, they do 2 things. They bring our arms together and they push out forward. When you combine these exercises together, you're going to get the whole rounded exercise for the chest. And the last exercise is what we're going to work on our back now, our biceps, bit of core at the same time. So you're going to lean yourself forward, put your hand on something in front of you, like a solid surface, whether it be a countertop, a bench, a chair, okay? Your feet are under your hips this way. You're going to stick your bum back this way and keep your knees nice and soft. grab a dumbbell this way, okay, and you can see my arm has dropped a little bit. Bring it back up to center so my shoulders are in line. I'm gonna bring the elbow high up behind my back, slowly lower it back down, and come straight back up. Make sure I try and squeeze the shoulder blades together at the same time. And you're gonna find that the big back muscles are gonna work, your biceps are gonna work, and because you're a little bit off balance as well, when your core is working to keep you stable, because if I didn't, I'd probably fall to one side. You do 12 to 15 reps on each side, take a rest, and repeat this thing 2 or 3 more times. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know, leave a comment down below. If you're looking for extra support and you'd like to work with me one-on-one directly, I've got a group called the Lifelong Strong Club. It's a community of people over the age of 40 that are all striving to be stronger for the rest of their lives, okay? In there, you're gonna find monthly workouts, support, accountability, a fantastic community of people who are all working together to be strong for life. I call it Lifelong Strong. If you'd like to be part of that community, it comes with a 7-day free trial, and all you need to do is visit the link in the first description and the first comment. It'll take you through, you can have a look what's going on, and what I recommend you do is introduce yourself, do the fitness test, try and start the first workout, and I pretty much guarantee that in the first month, you're gonna have everything you need: structure, support, accountability, a community there to help and support you. So have a fantastic day. I'm gonna leave a video in the top left-hand corner, which I think you're gonna like, so head over there, and I'll see you very shortly.